My name is Alex Granovsky, and I'm the managing member of Granovsky Sundaresh. We're an employment law firm with offices in New York City and Cleveland, and we really specialize in severance agreements. We're getting a ton of calls about severance agreements, and I decided to boil down to what are the few most important things you should look at in your severance. And it doesn't matter if you're working on the West Coast, in Cleveland, and New York City. These are the big four: consideration, release, restrictive covenants, and references. I'm going to go through each one really fast. Consideration is what you get in exchange for signing the severance agreement. Usually the big one there is money, but there are other things too. Accelerated vesting, sometimes keeping the company laptop or phone. Sometimes it's extended health benefits. But whatever an employee gets in exchange for signing their severance, that's consideration. Obviously, you want to think about what you're getting in exchange for signing, because the second most important thing is that you're signing a release. A release is your promise, your legally binding promise, not to sue your now former employer for pretty much anything from the day you signed this backwards. So you signed this today, and next month, eureka, they terminated me because of my age, my race, my gender. You signed it away, gone. Too bad. So you really want to think about your release, and in particular, if you're giving up the right to sue the company, could you have sued the company in the first place? What's that worth? Are you getting enough consideration? Something to think about. Okay, number 3, restrictive covenants. These are the 3 categories of these. Non-solicits, non-competes, non-disclosures, sometimes non-compete agreement that you previously signed is slipped in or incorporated by reference into your severance agreement. Sometimes it's superseded by your severance agreement. Sometimes you get a whole new set of restrictive covenants thrown in there. So you really want to be careful, because while most people focus on what they're getting out of their severance, they can overlook any restrictions that are placed on them. And restrictive covenants, by definition, things you can't do. And lastly, you want to see how references are handled. The standard and best way, what you want to confirm, is that your company has a neutral reference policy, which means if asked, they will say, this employee worked from date X to date Y, held the following positions, and pursuant to company policy, that's all the information we receive. All the information we give out. And that's perfect because it's normal and standard. It doesn't say why you were let go, if you were great, terrible, whatever. Nothing unusual. You want the neutral reference. Those are the big 4 things. Hope it helped. Sorry if I was too long-winded, and feel free to check out our website. We have longer articles on each of those 4 subjects. Thanks for watching.